Hey folks, and welcome to the commentary track for Don, the Last Man on Earth, the Iam Legend movie review. This is Sean Phillips.
And this is MJ Kelly, and I'm barely in this video.
And don't you remember, you didn't even see me filming this part.
No, I wasn't even there that day.
Didn't I just surprise you with it, or I just put it in, and you were like...
Wait, wasn't it, actually, didn't I come up with the original idea for this when we did this? Like saying, what if Don makes a huge fart? I mean, usually you come up with ideas like that, but I'd said, what if he makes a huge fart and it kills everybody?
I know. When we were doing the reaction for this video, remember we told everybody it was just like a gas?
Yeah, we didn't tell anyone it was going to be a fart. We said it was supposed to be like a toxic gas. See, like all the Last Man on Earth films, the first one, you know, with Vincent Price, the 1964 Last Man on Earth, and then the 70s Omega Man, and now...
It was all from like a gas or something like that.
All of them, like, what I was going to say, each of them, like, they start off where everyone's already dead.
Ew. The worst part about this night, though, was this Taco Bell was really bad that night. It was real awful and bad.
Yeah,
I just bought Taco Bell just to film this.
I never eat Taco Bell.
This was a whole different day, wasn't it? Yeah.
That was actually me like filming that here. I never eat fast food. It's not good. It like make you live shorter.
And now a lot of people thought this fart was real. I did not really do this. This was such a cheap sound effect.
I know, and that shot of the Earth was my idea too. Like just like the whole world shakes and shadows because of his fart.
This I cut down a bit because it went on too long. You were supposed to be measuring the size of something. I guess people can guess.
I don't know. The point is he's supposed to die, and then there's... It's funny, haven't you noticed one little thing? Dweebo, he used to be like a gangster kid, and now he's like an emo kid.
He changes a lot. I like these reactions. Some people looked at the camera, though. Someone just responded like a Taco Bell, this is random or something. Some of this was filmed in a school cafeteria where they have lots of food. Right?
I know.
Not just some of it.
I got real nervous. Originally, we
got paranoid filming in here.
I know, I almost got sick. Weren't we supposed to actually record the songs those guys were doing?
Yeah, but it didn't work because we wanted just to flow.
All right. Yeah, that said they wanted the music to be in it and stuff, and I mean they were playing really cool tunes in there.
Who's the editor? That guy, you know, Matt.
Yeah.
Remember Matt Sicoli or whatever you said his name was?
Yeah.
We don't talk about him. But the thing is, this guy did great here. I hopefully hear a contest again, and we'll get something else.
I said he was one of the best.
This guy, though, we had to cut it quickly because he fell.
She's one of my favorites.
Oh yeah, that guy that fell. He fell, and then when he got up, remember he knocked all that guy's food all over the ground. The guy's like, ugh!
I know. Oh god, this is one of the best. This is one of the best ones too. All three of them. Like, I actually knew half of those people.
I know, but we didn't like that school. There wasn't a school we were fond of going back to and walking around.
And I was like, so we're out of there now, and we just like. We're so upset. We're like, oh god, I don't want to have to go back there again. All these kids there. Oh, it's fun. It was kind of funny how, even though like this has nothing to do with him, you mentioned Vince Vaughn again. Whenever either we mentioned being tired, we mentioned Vince Vaughn. Either that or like explaining things, we think of Vince Vaughn. And I'm real proud of that pan back from your face. We never tried stuff like that before.
I know. This video was not an easy one to film, though.
I know, there's a lot to it.
Now, someone said up here, these scenes went on a long time. It's like, well, I said to them, as a comment, if you were the last man on Earth, wouldn't the world take a long fucking time to go through? You'd be there by yourself, all, like, alone?
Yeah, we're supposed to show, and it was actually snowing. Like, it's funny, it was lightly snowing, and then it started to really heavily snow, and then later, like, I'm real proud. This is like a shot you see every now and again. Like, if you really pay attention, there is no one in the background.
It was not easy.
It wasn't easy.
There's that one part where like I could sort of see something, and that pissed me off. I mean, we did that. We tried our best. I mean, except for that one shot that everyone noticed.
Which one? Wait, I think I know.
The court one. Everyone noticed that.
I really did not want to use that because like we kept screwing up there, but everywhere else is perfect. Like you see a lot of cars and trucks everywhere, but the idea is everyone's dead.
The thing is, like after all these shots, there'd be a guy walking like, huh? Remember, someone would interrupt every shot.
You'd expect it, but it's like what's funny.
Especially the library.
I know, there.
You can hardly tell. I mean, just don't pay that much attention.
You're supposed to be looking at Don. If you're looking at Don, you can't notice it. I just wish
this shot I'm proud of.
I wish Matt didn't use that shot. I kept telling him, can you not use this? He goes, well, you need this shot to be long enough. And
see, the thing is, this shot, doesn't this look like a real movie?
Yeah, I was real proud of this, the way we did this.
You can tell it's an expensive camera from when you get a shot that looks this good.
Yeah. The way he keeps going back and didn't like mess up or anything. Like I kept pointing out. I said, "Here, this is a good shot. Try this one."
And we just got daring and just filmed in this library. We were like, "Oh well, just do it."
Yeah, didn't you agree? Like the shots I said, like do this one. I was like real insistent. We got these two particular ones. Didn't it remind you of like the shots in Ghostbusters?
I know. And this one, the music fits good here.
Yeah, perfect like that.
And see, that's a real, like, 70s library. Like, a real...
I used to go to that library all
love
the time.
that look of
like
library.
Years, like, over, like 15 years ago, I went to that library.
And the whole library doesn't look like this. This is the old part. They have a real new part.
I know, like,
we don't like that part.
The part that they didn't change. And here, like, those cool carts in that dark spot in the back where you came, that was so cool.
Remember,
this was
like,
just like Ghostbusters.
A second right after this shot, like, right now, like, a man walked out and was like, ugh. Everybody peeked out.
I wanted to, like, come up and beat the crap.
And
It's like, get out of the shot.
This scene, it looks so great on the HD TV because, like, the detail of the snow, and that's a little snowman. I don't know if you can tell.
I don't know if anyone noticed. It's supposed to be like, someone built it, and it's supposed to have a symbolic, lifeless feeling to it.
I know. And this is supposed to be the one survivor that's left, like in the Omega Man.
If anyone saw Omega Man, it would make sense. It's like it's supposed to be a mix of all of them. It's talking about the newest one. It has the survivor from Omega Man, but then it shows actual clips when you come back of the original one. And a lot of people don't understand that. Like
they need to see that one to get. Yeah, Omega Man's better than the new one, though.
Yeah, and the new one's cool, but like a lot of people. It really makes like, especially no offense, but teenagers. A lot of people at a certain age don't get that this is like not a new movie. They think, wow, it's a fresh new movie.
The first one came out in the 60s.
Yeah, like this is like not the first remake either. It's a remake.
It's a remake of a remake, but they changed the ideas a tiny bit, like set in New York.
Yeah, they messed the idea, but like having it be in New York was cool. But like, there's a few things they changed at the end that I'm not going to ruin it, but they were not. They didn't change them for the better. I'm just real proud of all those angles we got out there, and it was not easy to do.
It wasn't.
I don't know anyone else who has the patience to do that.
And this is the last minute. This movie is in the public domain, in case you're wondering.
Because I know YouTube can be real anal
so
about everything.
We don't put anything up, any videos that are anything but public domain. It's too bad a movie like that went into public domain. I don't know how that happened.
It was so good. It was a classic. And that's Vincent Price. He's one of the best.
They must have forgotten to copyright it in the proper way or something.
Yeah, I don't know. It's like Creature of the Black Lagoon or one of those classics.
Yeah, that's not public though. The Night of the Living Dead's public domain.
It's kind of weird how it is because it's such a classic.
And see, this was a reference to the Omega Man. The Omega Man, the guys came back as real zombies with white faces and white wig. We didn't have a white wig.
They were supposed to sort of be kind of like vampires a little bit too. Like the one in, like remember in like the new one, they actually show them like vampire-like, except of course, in spite of the fact that they look so bad and fake. I'm not even talking about that. I'm talking about like they're supposed to be like a cross between zombies and vampires.
And didn't you like the way I put that effect to the voice and everything?
Oh yeah, I know you added that, and we did that twice. I was standing out there. It really was. That was not a special effect for the breath. It really was cold out there. I mean, I don't. It's not that I don't like it. It's just I thought it was perfect because it has like a lifeless feel when you see my breath.
That took forever to do.
That shot.
In this one, we're not telling you how he did it, but we're just going to say it's a very old school
special effect.
80s special effect. They probably did it in the 60s and 70s. It's like a real true effect they don't do anymore.
Here goes. Okay, ready?
They're ready. I love it though. Some people might know how you do it, but
maybe it depends.
It's not the way you would think, though.
Oh, I'm real proud of this too. This is part of what made this video really good. There you go.
Isn't that cool, though?
That's so awesome how it sticks in like that.
And we used chocolate because it was supposed to be a dream.
Like it's supposed to be like blood, like he has black blood or something, like he's infected or something happened. And there you can tell it's like just a nightmare. Now this is supposed to be questionable why he was sitting there with his shirt off. It's almost like, he was up to no good.
This is supposed to be like this is all a huge dream, and he was real, traumatized after seeing this. We'll talk a little bit over this. When we did this, remember we were doing so many videos the same day.
I know, we were doing like
one after the other, after the other, after the other. I was like, my voice was getting like dead.
There was no time to stop and do anything. We couldn't sit. We never even sat down. We just kept on doing stuff. Like that was actually the first time we sat down in a long time was when we were like on the couch.
The first video we talked over. I mean, the first video we did that day when we were doing all these reviews was the January show. Did you like the way that turned out? I didn't even put it up yet.
I'm sorry. Didn't we do that the same day we did all those other ones too?
Yeah, we did tons of them. Sweeney Todd. It was like the day of the reviews. We just kept sitting there and sitting there. Remember my voice at the end was like, Murph, and I had to like stretch it to try and do it.
Well, the wig. Never mind. The wig looks kind of good there. Like no, not there. No, there. The way it's kind of nice and smooth.
And a lot of people go on about this voice. They don't realize how hard it is to do Don's voice. It's not just like some stupid voice. It really takes a lot of effort.
Like plus Murph. Like, what pisses me off, some people are like, what's up with the Mickey Mouse? It's really not that much. I can do Mickey Mouse. It's really not that much like Mickey Mouse. It's its own voice, actually.
I know. So, thanks to everyone watching. We got a whole bunch of videos to do today, so we're going to have to stop here because we got a lot to work on.
Yeah, but thanks for watching. Enjoy the next one.
Thanks. And be on the lookout for Sweeney Todd.